Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Chien-Pao here. Bright and early. No reason I would ever want to stream this early in the morning. The only possible reason is if it's constructive, which it is today. I'm training for NAIC, which I'll be playing in tomorrow morning. I'll have to be playing Pokemon at 8:30 Central Time. So, figured, what the heck, I'll get online this morning and play at what is 6:30 my time. I actually woke up and played a game from bed, but gotta get my brain used to playing Pokemon this early, so might as well start right here. Right here, right now. Let's go. Apparently nobody else wants to play the game this early either. I can't blame them at all. Honestly, I don't want to be here doing this either, so. I'm probably only gonna play for maybe an hour or so. Say, as much as I do want to get as much practice as possible in, I also, I don't want to overtrain. I feel like I've been playing a lot of Pokemon this week. I'd like to spend a couple hours playing something I like. Not that I don't like Pokemon, it's just, you know, I only like it to a point. This is a great hand if I had a basic. Like, if there was a Chien-Pao in this hand instead of one of these Buddy Buddy Poppins, or instead of the Super Rod, chef's kiss. But okay, this matchup again. Not much else to be done there. That. Oh, interesting. Sure. Come here, girly girl. Come on, let's snuggle. We only got a couple hours. Come here, baby. Come here, you Sarah. Come on. Okay, let's see. Also, it's got to be candy backs. Hi there, buddy. So you want to come sit with me, huh? Oh. Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, whoops. What just happened? Well, there's the bee barrel for the bee dupe I haven't been able to set up yet. Yeah. Oh, there's the chinchilla. Yeah, that's not good. Am I correct in saying that there's no there's two bee dupe fries? There are. Wow. That's crazy. Nope, I'm not. I am not correct. All right. Well, I'm in a bind. Okay. Sadly, it means I have to get rid of my prime catcher, though. No way around it. Nah, I'm gonna need another one anyway. I might as well leave it in there. Well, that card helps. Not at all. Could be a girly girl. Okay. I mean, this is the guy that I wanted active. So I guess I don't need my prime catcher now. I still need a lot of things to go right here. That's one piece of it. The problem is I discarded this boyo. Still got 2 super rods to... I'll need the Ultra Ball and the... 9. 2 super rods are still in there. Well, let's see what we get. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll grab this and rod. And that's GG. Oh, I didn't see the legacy energy. Gosh darn it. King Gambit 3, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why we're playing Iono. We have the attack on the board to win. Darn it. I guess I could also just concede, but... Well, learning my lesson. Gotta pay attention to the special energies that are on there. How's your morning going, King? It's night, but you're doing well. Where are you located? Taking a break. Yeah, that's fair. I'll be taking a break from Pokemon here in a couple hours. Singapore. Nice. Alright, well. I mean, there is some good stuff in there, but no Pokemon. And no energies. No energies priced.
New follower detected.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just sitting over here trying really hard not to be sick. Because I've got a flight that leaves in about 6 hours to go to NAIC. I went to LA 2 weeks ago and came back and was really sick. Like really bad cold and flu symptoms. And I've been feeling progressively better. I feel fine. It's just the congestion and the cough won't go away. But what can you do? Alright. Yep, and then he dropped the mana fee. Problem with Guardy in its current form is it's very slow. Got a really slow start. Isn't that right, Gurley? Oh, thank you. Why are you giving me the airplane ears? That's because she knows I'm leaving, and she's mad about it. She's not happy. Who knows what happens when I bring out the briefcase and I leave for multiple days. If I leave the house without the briefcase, she knows I'm coming back the next day. But if I take the briefcase, I'm not coming back the next day. A nice little top deck. I'll take that. Huh. Yep. If I got canceling cologne in here, I'm gonna cancel this guy. Yep, sure enough. I am hearing your lore. What do you mean? Where are you hearing that? Oh, flights, yeah. Well, of course. Happy to share stuff about myself. Isn't that kind of the point of streaming? I love getting to make the canceling cologne play. That's one of my favorite plays in Pokemon. Is the prime catcher into canceling cologne. Great combo. You know, best part is if he manages... I will drink some water. Thank you for the reminder. Much better. There's actually a world where Celine could get us back both those cards, and we could actually do the play again next turn. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. Here comes the March of the Curlias. Yes. Yeah, sorry. That wasn't clear. I'm going to New Orleans for the North American International Championships. It's the largest tournament of the year. I wouldn't necessarily say the biggest. Like, the biggest and most important tournament is Worlds in August in Hawaii. But you have to qualify for that tournament, so there's not as many people in it, in theory. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to play my best, because this is my last opportunity to qualify for Worlds. I've played all year long. On all the big tournaments I've gone to, like all the regional championships, I have not done very well, unfortunately. The highest I've gotten is like top 552 in Portland, where I got 30 points. So I'm 250 points away still from qualifying, which means I need top 8. Which is quite a feat out of the thousands of people that are going to be there. I got to get top 8. You know, just top cut. No big deal. Do I burn the Celine is the question. There's a will, there's a way. You got that right, my man. No. I don't want to burn it yet. We'll maybe be able to use that later. My faith was rewarded. Sort of. We already concealed cards. Ironically, getting the 1 energy back will actually get us what we need. And this will help unclog our hand a little bit here. I don't like wasting my superiors like that, but not to mention both my rods, but when they pop into my hand that early, there's nothing I can do. Oh, we didn't use concealed cards, but we couldn't use it because of Flutter Mane. That's right. Still, we're ripping them to shreds right now. 2 prizes a turn is a pretty good ratio for me. But yeah, the reason I'm up this early playing is because the tournament starts at 8:30 in New Orleans, which is Central Time. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm 2 hours behind that. So essentially, for me, it feels like having to play Pokemon at 6:30 in the morning. So here I am at, 6:30 in the morning playing Pokemon. I'm trying to get my body used to it, even if it is virtual, but still. Tomorrow morning, I gotta be up super early playing this game, so I gotta get my brain used to it. I've noticed a pattern that I tend to lose the first round or two at a lot of these major events, and I think it's just because I'm not used to playing this game that early. Especially when I travel out east. Well, alright, I guess we'll just do this. Let's see, how many rare candies we got in here? 2. The trading is real. I mean, we are Pokemon trainers after all. This is what we do. If you want to be the very best, like no one ever was, you gotta train for it, you know? Man, their deck just has nothing going for it right now. They have nothing set up. I'm surprised that they haven't conceded yet. I don't know why they're playing this out, to be honest. Like, we're so far ahead. There's no way they come back. I've got both my cats just completely dead to the world, just sleeping on me right now. There's a part of me that wishes that I didn't have to leave today. That I could just enjoy a nice staycation, just laying here with my cats, but... Because I personally do not like traveling. I'm not a fan. I'm an introvert. I prefer to just stay here in my comfy chair with my comfy cats and my comfy blankies and all that. But I'm working on a dream here, you know. You gotta go where the dream is. I've always dreamt to play in the Pokemon World Championship, and the only way to qualify is to get to go to these big tournaments and play hard and win. Another Iono, huh? There goes my 2 superior energy retrievals that I needed to win the game. Oh, but Iono, Irida will get it right back for me. That's nice. That was a good top deck. I almost got to play in Worlds a couple of years. I started playing this game competitively back in 2008. I'm realizing now it's about 16 years ago. Man, that makes me feel old. Alright, Screamtail, who are you gonna knock out? You gonna go after one of my V-Barrels or one of my Baxcaliburs? I got a lot of stuff set up here. Excuse me, buddy. Yeah, I know, right? But, in 2010 was really my first attempt at qualifying for Worlds, and I managed to win regional in the Northwest that year. Really? 120 to Baxcalibur? Why? Thank you. I was like, why are we still playing this game, bro? I know it's not kosher to ask for a concession, but come on, we're wasting our time here. Alright, so I'd love to get to the Master League today. We'll see. That's 4 wins away. I mean, not the Master League. I'm already in the Master League, but the Arceus League. Anyway. I won regionals that year and went on to nationals and got top 32. Which, you know, is pretty decent. And then, but I didn't quite qualify for Worlds. They did it based on ranking points. And there was one point during the season, like after that Nationals run, where my ranking was high enough. But then instead of being smart and, you know, playing the system, I should have just stopped playing at that point, so I guaranteed my Worlds invite. But I kept playing. Like, I would go to local events and, you know, lose a game here to somebody who's really low rank, and it pulled my rank down. Good call. I want that Kabutops. And so I didn't end up qualifying that year. And then the next year, I went to nationals and got top 16. Which top 8 is wasn't an automatic invite back in those days. So I was really close to just qualifying just based on the performance in the tournament. But I lost to the top ranked player in the world in top 16, so I couldn't feel too bad. Stupid Fluttermane. Man, that means this is Ancient Box. I hate playing against that deck. Worst part is I can't really do anything. I guess I can attach, but I don't even know how wise that is. So I've gotten really close a couple of times. It's kind of the point. This year I'm pretty far away from it, though. Right, I did. I played with the best. The year before in top 32, I got to play against Kyle Suzovich, who was he had won the national championships the year before. So basically against the defending champ, you know. Really, really cool experience to get to play against those guys, and I almost beat Kyle too, man. I took him to game 3. We were down to 1-1 prize. Like, it was a nail biter. He beat me with Drifloon GL. I'll never forget it as long as I live. It was not only an amazing play, but it was a card that I didn't even know. I didn't even know what it did. I was like, what is that? I pick it up and I'm sitting here reading the card in front of the defending champ. You know, it's like embarrassing. Interesting. Okay, so this is a new take on Gardevoir I haven't seen before. Okay, bye, buddy. I'm now down 1 cat. My big boy decided to bail. Now what are we gonna do, huh? Okay, so we get the nest ball. Let's see. Well, I need the rare candy. The problem is I don't have any energy. And I can't get any energy. I mean, I guess we're gonna do this. So we got 4 candies in the deck, so we're gonna see if we can get our hands on a candy. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to attack this turn anyway. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna retreat. So Fluttermane's ability means our active has no abilities. Canceling Cologne makes it so their active Pokemon has no abilities, which means our Pokemon now has abilities again. Game is stupid. Let's see. We're gonna grab out a Bidoof, hit in the deck a little bit, and then we can just get sealed cards. Cool. Nothing. Must have been nerve-wracking. It was. But in a really fun way. You know, sometimes stress can be exciting, you know? If it's all in good fun. Which this was. Pokemon's always really fun. But yes, it's a stressful game to play. And Manaphy would be my guess. No, okay. Well, in that case, we're about to rip this guy apart. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see what Iono gives us. Re-Irida going to the bottom, though, is not my favorite. Well, there's our rare candy, but I still need Baxcalibur. We did get the B-Barrel. Lucky. Earthen Vessel can get us some more energy. Oh, but he's gonna knock out our Frigivax. That feels bad. Yeah, so Scream Tail. With their Roaring Scream attack, it does 20 damage to any of my Pokemon, so he can target anybody. Does 20 damage per damage counter, so he's got 4 on there. So yeah, he just gets to do 80 here and knock that out. And now I can't get Excalibur. I should have attached the energy, because at least I could get the return knockout. We get 2 of them this time. Let's see. Get our electric energy out of the discard. I'm not gonna play it this turn because then they could just knock it out with Scream Tail. So there's really no point to doing that. Now that's scary. You gotta want to get 2 waters on there. Another, I don't know. They keep shuffling my hand back. Maybe this time I'll get an Irida though. There we go. Yep. So Irida lets me get a water Pokemon and a trainer. So that can always get me candy back. So I already have the candy, which is good. Interesting. So they're going after my B-Barrel this turn. Yeah. They're only taking 1 prize per turn, which is good for me, but... yeah. That changes up what I was planning on getting, which is fine. And grab the 1 energy here. See, I've got 5 energies already in there. I think yeah. I think we're actually going to make the play for... yeah, we're going to make the play for Iron Hands. We're going to force them to deal with my Iron Hands, which takes 2 prizes. Each time it gets a knockout with Amp You Very Much. Or I should say it takes an extra prize. So normally I'll only get 1 prize per Scream Tail, but I get 2. So I knocked it out with Amp You Very Much. I could knock out any of their other main guys here with Amp. The only one I can't is Gardevoir. But of course, the Drifloon is their answer to that. They can knock me out with Drifloon with the Bravery Charm on it. So there is that. Man, they had another Iono. They're not going to do it this turn though, because I don't have B-Barrel. And I only have 3 cards in my hand. Now I do have Cypher Maniac's code breaking. So I can break the code here. I haven't played since Gardevoir EX was introduced. So this is your guy. He's still around. We keep thinking he's gonna be dead in the format, and he keeps not being dead in the format. People are still playing it. I think this is probably one of its weakest moments in the format, but people are still playing it, and clearly to great effect. This guy's 1 turn ahead of me right now. Alright, so we're going to do code breaking. So let's just take any 2 cards out of our deck and put them on, and we put them on top of the deck. So then I get to conceal cards for whatever, basically for 2 cards. So just pick 2 cards out of your deck. That's essentially what that does. For me. Rare candy. I'm going to try to lull him into a false sense of security. I actually run 4 rare candies, where a lot of people only run 3 in this deck. Well, actually, if he knocks out my Baxcalibur, that doesn't necessarily win the game for him either. Because I've got 2 knockouts right here. But the problem, though, is he can also bring up Manaphy. Okay, so he grabs the Scream Tail. If he puts down Manaphy, then that kind of hurts. So that's not enough to knock out. That would be enough to knock out Chien-Pao. Never mind. He's already got it on the board because of the Bravery Charm. 240 to Chien-Pao for the win. There you go. He got me. GG. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. That early game knockout on my Frigibacks, that really hurt. Now we are still 4 though. We had a 1-game buffer. We're still 4 wins away from Arceus League. Got to win 4 in a row though for it. Lame. I wanted to go first. I always want to go first with Chien-Pao. I want to be the first one to be able to evolve. Mulligans on both ends. Alright, let's see what he's playing. That's mine. Oh, okay. They're playing the Regidrago deck. Yeah, there he is. We'll take our 2 mulligans. And there's the man, the myth, the legend himself. This deck is one of my least favorite to play into. So they've got access to that, what you call it, the Dragapult attack for to put the 60 damage counters on. And I run all the 60 HP basics. Alrighty. The mobile is kind of bad. It takes so long to load. I always hated crossbows. They take too long to load. That's a pretty good start, actually. There are advantages to going second with Chien-Pao, like being able to use Irida and get all your stuff set up. So now they get the Regidrago EX, or no, V-Star, what that is. And they get to use their V-Star ability, the Legacy Star. So they're looking for a fire energy to attach, a grass energy to use Field Dance with, and then an energy switch to be able to attack this turn. And then they get to copy an attack from any dragon, which right now is Dragon Bolt DX. Any dragon in the discard pile. It's kind of a cool attack. During this, they get to discard the top 7 of their cards, and then put 2 cards from their discard pile into their hand. So it could be something that's already in their discard pile, but they discard the top 7. Then they get to choose any 2 cards. Really good. So yeah, there's the fire they wanted to attach. They got the energy with Teal Dance, and they get the energy switch, which they already had an energy switch in there. So yeah, they get to launch their attack, which still it's only Dragapult, so they're gonna hit us with Phantom Dive. 200 to the active, and they get to put 6 damage counters on any way they like in my field. If I'm them, I'm hitting my Bidoof for a knockout here. They might go after the Frigi though, but I've got 2 of them. So they get 2 more grass, probably. Maybe 1 fire, 1 grass? Okay. So now they can Teal Dance to this guy. Ogre Pawn is the new one. Teal Dance. Once during your turn, attach a basic energy and draw a card. It's pretty good for energy acceleration with energy switches. Oh, that's mean. There's only 1 real option there, though. I gotta feed him my Radiant Greninja. Because if I give him... I mean, I guess I could have given him Bidoof. But if I give him Frigi, then he knocks that one out and then knocks the other one out with the 6 damage counters to the bench. So, I mean, he was going to knock out the Bidoof anyway. I guess I could have given him Bidoof and 1 Frigi. And kept my Radiant Greninja. I don't know. It's a tough call either way, but... At least I get to knock him out now, I guess. Force him to set up the next Regidrago. Let's see if they have the capability to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I only need 5 to get the knockout, so that's fine. We'll get another Bidoof. So hopefully we can evolve it next turn if he can't get it all going. But we'll Super Cold. Let's attach as many water energy as we want. Good old Deluge. Rain Dance, as it used to be called. 300. Goodbye. Nice. One thing to pay attention to here is also the clock. One of the things I like about Chien-Pao, and also about how I play the game in general, I tend to play pretty quick. I don't need a lot of time, which, you know, we get 50 minutes between the 2 of us to play this game on live. But when we go to the major tournaments, It's 50 minutes for a best of 3 round, which is crazy, by the way. That means you can only play an average, like if you're going to finish all 3 games, then each player's got to finish, both players have to finish an average of 8 minutes, or 16 minutes total per game for 3 games. My brain was struggling to do the basic math there, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, that's interesting. So he gets the second Ready Drago. Super Rod's probably back in some energy, yep. Then he's got Restart. Lets him draw till he has 3, so he gets 2 cards back. Earthen Vessel will get him another energy. So he can grab his fire and his grass. So he can attach the fire for the turn. He gets a Teal Dance, another energy on there to draw another card. He needs an energy switch, and I think he's already got 2 in the discard. Oh, he's got 4 in the discard. Yeah, he's not attacking this turn. Unfortunately, I have 8 energies in the discard. And I need 5 to be able to attack him. And now even more, because he's trying to stall me out. Alright. How do I want to do this? So if I Superior Energy Retrieval, and we're going to go Ultra Ball. That's Ultra Ball for canceling Cologne, and I think it's Cypher Maniac's code breaking because we want to keep the. Well, we don't really need the Selene. Either way. Yeah, we'll keep the code breaker for next turn. I want incisors for 4. Didn't get what we wanted yet. That's actually interesting. We could Hyperblower. Or at least have him on the bench as an option. And then we'll go ahead and do the Pokestop, see if we get a Superior. We do not. They have successfully stalled us out for the turn. Though I'm also not convinced that they're going to be able to do anything either, but we'll see. We have Cypher Maniac's code breaking, so assuming they don't disrupt our hand, we can grab our Prime Catcher and get this out of the active and go after the Regidrago. Restart for 1. That's not good. Okay. And to draw a few more. Kind of a weird card to play. I don't know about Serena. I mean, I guess discarding the cards are nice, because... that's kind of the whole shtick with their deck. If we look now, they've got Raging Bolt that they can do. So they can do 70 times the number of energy they discard off of everybody. And then they've got the Dragapult. They've also got the regular Regidrago, but yeah, they're just kind of stuck. Fail search that. And we're gonna do the code breaking. And we've got 3 energies in there from the Super Rod. You know what, actually, since they're both trainers, we're just gonna Pokestop them. Nice, we even get the extra Nest Ball. Perfect discard fodder. Hi there, buddy. Welcome back. Go on. Take a load off. There you go. Sure, why not? Might as well. Sweet. We'll take our knockout. Now, they can leave Radiant Charizard up here if they want, but we have Iron Bundle, which with Hyper Blower, if he's on our bench, we can discard him, and then it forces them to switch out their Pokemon with something on their bench. So, if they're going to try to stall us with Radiant Charizard a turn, and we could just knock it out, but we could also just not knock it out and Hyper Blower and knock out one of these guys for 2 prizes to win. So we got some options here. Thank you very much, King. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the follow. Hopefully I'll see you again after I get back. I'll be back on Tuesday streaming again. I hope it was a worthy break. Yeah, so up comes the Charizard. Not so much that they're stalling us, but they actually get the knockout with the Charizard. But yeah, that's fine. We're actually going to bring him up because he's only got the 1 retreat cost. And then we'll use the Hyper Blower. Force them to bring out one of their 2 prizers for me to knock out. And at this point, they could just concede, because they know the game's over, but that is up to them. And we pour it on. GG. And on to the next. I'm probably going to play for another half an hour to an hour at the most. I think I'm going to play 3 more games or until we lose again. One or the other. See if we can get into the Arceus League. If not, I'll have to do it off stream later. Because I'm going to be spending some time playing the game on my phone. While I'm in the airport, so. Was an interesting start. I'd almost rather not go first in this case, but oh well. Sad face. Irida, huh? Okay. What the heck am I playing against? Psychic Energy. Okay. The March of the Curlias. Manaphy, I'm guessing. Yep. Classic. So they get no rare candy for the Gardevoir EX. Okay. See, we've got Iron Hands and the Electric Energy in here. Yeah, we're gonna make the Iron Hands play. Alright, sealed cards for 2. Not bad, not bad. That is, however, a lot of resources in the discard to make that play happen. I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. We only have the ability to get one more Excalibur on the field now because, I mean, they're looking at this, and by the way, they're looking at this and seeing 3 rare candies in the discard, and they're like, okay, well, they got their 1 backs, but most Chien-Pao decks only run 3 rare candies, so they're thinking we're out. They're thinking we're out of candies. The problem is if they go after Baxcalibur, Iron Hands is still here. He's still here, he's still attacking. He doesn't get rid of his energy like Chien-Pao does. So the conundrum for them is, okay, he can't get out another backs. Do I go after the backs? No, I mean, I think he's got to go after the Drift Limb and he's got to kill the Iron Hands. That's really his only play. Or Cresselia. Well, I mean, I still knock out Cresselia, so I'm not quite sure what the thinking is here, but we'll see. And all right, buddy. Yeah, and we'll see. We're gonna see what they want to do. Well, with these two cards, I can get any two trainers I want next turn. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I'll take those 3 prizes. Thank you very much. Alright, what are we gonna do, Cresselia? I mean, look at the time. That's... Come on now. I still don't see a path to victory here. Even with Screamtail, I don't see it. Because you gotta knock out my Baxcalibur, otherwise my Chien-Pao can knock out anything. You gotta knock out my Iron Hands, otherwise he can knock out stuff. Like, what's the victory thought here? we just gonna waste time? I guess I'll just take a nap. Okay. GG. $660, let's go. All the damage they did was damage counters. Funny. So technically said they did 0 damage, but that's not entirely accurate. That was not 660 to 0. It was very misleading. Man, I love my lazy mornings with my kitties. These are the best. Nice, we get to go first. Take that. We'll take that and rewind it back. Boo. I hate you, baby moon. We'll see if Ancient Box gets a decent start here or not. The one bad thing about Ancient Box is I feel like it's not the most consistent deck in the format. I think it's a little bit more prone to bricking than other decks. That's a pretty good lineup for your start, though. Problem is there's no attack this turn because no Sadas. I mean, I guess Dark Patch and Energy Switch is a thing, but... Or Dark Patch and... It's like a Switch card. All right. Yeah. We're not going to play the Pokestop because I don't want them to be able to use it next turn. Now they get the Sadas, but only for one. Trying to help them with setting up their next guy. I mean, I guess they can drop a moon and then attach. And then attach next turn. Yeah. Alright, so they're officially attacking. Grab an Ultra Ball. And a Buddy Buddy poppin'. Got 2 knockouts already and have not used a single superior energy retrieval yet. The thing with Baby Moon is that sometimes resource management comes into play, because we're having to get single prize knockouts here, so we've got to put together a lot of energy. And between the 2 super rods and 4 superior energy retrievals, it should be pretty doable. But still, you gotta manage it, right? Secret box. I'm gonna discard 3 cards from the hand. And then they get to choose a tool, a supporter, a stadium, and a, what was that? Weird. Pokemon, I believe. No. Never mind. So they get the Sadas. Yeah, they're rolling. They're rolling with the moons right now. Another one. Grab something we don't need. So I want to be able to Ultra Ball it. Did not want the Iron Hands to go down there, but that's fine. Yes. Now the question is, can they get enough ancient cards in their discard pile next turn, or this turn, to knock me, to one-shot me? If they can, then I think they're going to win this game. Which, pretty good shot, yeah, especially with Explorer's Guidance. Right now they got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So they got 180 right now. And 190. Yep. 210. I gotta discard one more. Yep, no Masadas. Yep, that's it. Yep, I can concede now because that's the game. They're gonna keep on doing it. They got the Rotato going on me, but still, that's good bit of practice this morning. We made some solid steps in getting up towards that Arceus League. If I don't do that off stream over the weekend while I'm practicing, well, really today and maybe tomorrow, depending on what's going on with the tournament, then yeah, I'll hit that when we get back. I'm gonna take a quick break this morning, take a shower, get ready for my trip. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna stream for a little bit. I'm just gonna play some Stardew Valley, something very relaxing. probably just for a couple hours. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the end of the series, but we'll see you in the next series. And we'll see you later.